All right, today on the menu, three drills that we're going to be talking about that can literally instantly improve your height and stability in support Scull vertical position or any position. But okay, be honest, how many times did you hear your coach yell at you, point your toes, activate your core, and really maybe you've tried to change it, but really nothing have changed because your coach keep yelling and yelling the same thing? Well, today I would like to break down a few things that will help you to fix this once and forever if you will actually apply it. We're talking about core activation, elbow stability, and for the last one, you'll have to stick until the end of the video with me. These are the basics. These are Holy Trinity, the gospel for you to be higher in the water. Start with the core, because if that's not working, nothing is working. You guys, you need to understand that your deep core muscles are something that actually preventing you from looking like a soggy noodle. So here's the drill. I want you to go down on the floor all the way flat into your back layout. Activate your core, press your spine, your low back all the way flat into the floor, bend your knees into tabletop and start slowly extending one leg at the time while you keeping your low back and spine glued to the floor. This is the first drill that will help you to understand how to actually engage your core and keep it there as you extending your legs into that horizontal position. Another thing I want you to realize that when your coaches are asking you to activate your core, that doesn't mean that they want you to do that. It's not about curling your back and pushing your belly too far in. Here's something for you to think about that helps me and my athletes. Find your lower ribs and find your hip bones. Think about shortening that space without bringing your shoulders forward. So activation of the core is not the same as pushing your belly all the way in and having your back curled. Okay, as you activating your core, I want you to think about elongating your spine. Next up, elbow stability. This is one of the most important things in your support Scull technique. If your elbows are not stable, your position's not stable. Whatever happens under the water, we can see above the water. The moment your elbow starts to go open and close forward and back too much, we can see it on your legs when your legs outside of the water. I'm going to share two tips that can help you to understand how to stabilize your elbows. First of all, you need to engage your muscles on your back. Your back muscles around your shoulder blades need to be activated. Think about pushing your shoulder blades towards each other and down. Thinking about that your elbows need to go towards the surface of the water. That can help you to lock that position. Another thing, second thing that you can do, you can put tennis ball, something as big as your fist between your body and your elbows, and try to drill that on land with few different workouts, few different sets. What's the most common mistake when we talk about elbow instability? Most of the athletes are going too far back when they open their fingers on the Scull out. So to avoid that, you need to be thinking about taking your fingers out but pushing your elbows in, so that you don't take the entire arm and the entire forearm, shoulder, and elbows behind your back, so that only your hands and your forearms are working and support sculling, if that makes sense. So on the back of your mind, you always need to be thinking elbows pulling down towards the surface of the water and elbows go forward as I'm opening my Scull out. And the last one, third one, and this is the most obvious thing for all the coaches and most not obvious thing for all the athletes, and it's your extension. Let's break it down. Most athletes like to just use their arms when they're sculling and put all the pressure and all the weight on your arms. And that's why your arms are being so tired right away. Like on the Scull number 3, you're probably already dying from your support Scull, which is why you need to be using your body more. This is why we talked about your core, and this is why we're talking about your legs extension right now. You need to be intentionally reaching up. If you want to go higher, you need to be reaching to be higher. And when you're upside down, your legs are outside of the water, so you can reach up through your feet, through your extension. How do we extend our legs? We activate our quads. Quads are the muscles that extends your knees. You feel that muscle on fire and you send the intention through the leg. You're thinking about creating that nice alignment through your quads, through your knees, through your shins, through your ankles, through your feet, all the way up. When you're pointing your feet, try to not just pointing your feet, but having intention behind your movement. And I like to tell my athletes, when you curl your foot, think about the knuckles. Think about stretching up to the ceiling through the knuckles of your foot. That will right away activate your ankles, extend your ankles. You might be on your face, but if you are doing that, that will right away eliminate even the possibility you being on your face. Extension can improve your height, your alignment, and your body awareness, because if you're not engaging your muscles, you don't know where your body is. If your foot is relaxed, you don't know where your foot is in space. But if you're feeling those muscles on your feet, you're most likely to feel if you're on your back or on your face, if that makes sense. If you guys compare two athletes on the same level and one have extension, perfect extension, she's putting the effort into it, and the second girl just having her legs whatever 70% activated, of course the first girl will look higher, straighter, and just more aesthetically pleasing, which is what judges are looking for. You are in artistic swimming and you need to recognize that the better extension, the more scores you're gonna get, because more aesthetically pleasing you look. This is the game of our sport. Your extension is the most valuable asset. Your toe points, your knees, you have to do it. You have to. This is a blueprint. Nothing looks good without good extension. So here's the deal. If your coaches are actually keep yelling the same stuff, they're not wrong about this. That means that it actually matters. And they're gonna keep going until you actually fix the correction. So instead of just trying to fix it tiny bit, next time your coach keep repeating the same thing, try to exaggerate it so much that if you overcorrect, your coach says, good job, but you overcorrected a little bit. That's a tip from me, specifically on how to be coachable. Everything that I covered today, it's not just some nice tips. Those are essential stuff that are just must to do in your upside down positions, in the vertical, in the fishtail, in the bent knee, in the knight, whatever you do. These are the basics. And hey, drop a comment. Tell me, what are you currently struggling in your support call? I read all the comments, I answer all of them, and I'll be happy to help you to figure out how to fix your particular problem. Guys, if this video was helpful, please subscribe, click the like, share with your friends, because I know this channel will be helpful to you and to so much more athletes, coaches, and parents. And one more thing, if you're actually serious to taking your artistic swimming to the whole new level, please check the description below. I offer one-on-one coaching. I also offer summer camps, virtual camps, and I would love to work with you. And I'll see you in the next video.